coaching for the same thing.
We're one game away from playing the game we dreamed about for a little bit, man.
Now, as you climb that mountain, it gets harder. It gets more treacherous as you get to the top.
We don't need no motivation today. At the end of the game, we want to the Super Bowl. Touchdown!
The Bengals are heading to Kansas City. For the fourth time, Burrow and Patrick Mahomes will go head-to-head.
He's going to score.
When we control the things we can, we damn good.
The 49ers are on their way to Philadelphia.
It's championship weekend. Ain't no better time to be great than today.
Good day, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into First Take on this Feel Good Friday. I wish you guys could see, as I've taken over the studio, how many drinks I have right now on the. Can we show it, Meg? Because it's literally out of control right now. Do we have the capability to do that on the jib real quick or no? All right, maybe not. Anyway, you'll have to wait for that. Oh, here we go.
The question is, what's in there?
Are you guys seeing what's occurring right now?
Golly.
No, I'm serious. I didn't even realize.
Gotta hydrate.
Yeah, there we go. We got lots of beverages happening.
Well,
okay, I'm back.
Well, it's a couple of things. Hold on. Everybody calm down. Hold on, a couple of things. Number one, when we say hydrate, we're assuming that that's water and health drinks. We don't know what Molly got in those mugs. That's number one. Number two, it's Friday. My boy,
and she takes care of her body like a
it's
temple.
Friday.
I'm not gonna let you do it.
Stop being a goody two
RC, we don't know what's in those mugs. It might be like a green drink,
man.
Or it might be a protein shake. Get out of here.
All I know is this: it's Friday. It's Friday, my boys. My boys are here. See, RC tried to come on with this mean mug on his face. He tried to act like, yo, it's Friday. I'm not happy to be with my boys. You with your boys. You understand what I'm saying?
He's so happy to be with us.
Where else you getting this? Where else you getting this on a Friday morning? We got the pivot in the house. We got Big Sexy in the house. We got Mollywood in the house. And of course your boy. I mean, come on, dog. It don't get no better than this. This is how you start off a Friday, dog.
It's a Friday.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
That's
what I'm trying to tell you, my boys. I'm with my boys.
All right, let's get it, guys. Championship weekend. Let's do it. Patrick Mahomes.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Again.
Let's go.
Showtime. He suffered a high ankle sprain versus the Jags, but will play through the pain Sunday night in the AFC Championship game when Joe Cool and the crew strut into Arrowhead. Patrick, how you feeling?
Obviously, I feel like I can still do a lot of things, but it's gonna. We'll see as we get closer and closer, and we'll see during the game. I mean, I've seen the videos and everything like that of me walking. I don't know what you can really get from me walking, but I think people will see on Sunday where I'm at, and I'll see on Sunday where I'm at.
We try to make you money on this show. It's a little segment called Molly's Deal. It's coming later. So take a look at the line movement. The line for Sunday's game has been up and down all week. Kansas City opened up as 2.5-point favorites Sunday evening, and by Monday morning, the line had moved to Cincinnati being favored by a point. Tuesday, Cincy was favored by as much as 2.5 points, but now the line has come back to KC being favored by 1. Swagoo. Who's going to have the better game? Patty Mahomes or Joe Burrow?
I'm going Patrick Mahomes, Molly Q. And I know Joe Burrow is playing out of his mind, but I just got to think, a 0-3 record against the Cincinnati Bengals, Patrick Mahomes, pride, coming off of an ankle injury and looking like he's going to play, and in some clips that we've seen in practice, looking like he's going to be able to at least maneuver around the pocket. I was texting the group last night from NFL Live, and I didn't realize, I had forgot that the Kansas City Chiefs were up 21-3 in the AFC Championship game. And I was like, dang, that's even more impressive by Joe Burrow and this offense that they were able to mount a comeback in the second half. I don't think that's going to be the case this week. I think Patrick Mahomes is going to come out there understanding all of this talk, understanding that he has a tremendous amount of respect for Joe Burrow and what the Cincinnati Bengals are doing. But I truly believe Patrick Mahomes feels like he is that guy and that difference maker. And now this offense, I believe, is better suited to play against this defense from the Cincinnati Bengals as well. I'm going Patty Mac because usually when he on the field with anybody, including my boy Joe Burrow, who I love a lot, I'm going 15.
I feel you, man. I can't blame you. I wouldn't mind if that happens. You know, I mean, I got a lot of love for the Kansas City Chiefs, but I'm going with Burrow for this one. I mean, I understand it's 3-0. It's hard to imagine Patrick Mahomes falling down 4 straight games to the same quarterback. I get all of that. But Joe Burrow is a different dude, and I just want to say to the American public, the blasphemy, the shamefulness that I'm dealing with. I'm on the air with 2 dudes from LSU. That's what I'm on the air with right now. Not one, but 2 dudes from LSU. So, I mean, I don't know what RC is going to say yet, but I mean, damn. I mean, all of these years, I heard about Joe Burrow when he was going against Trevor Lawrence. I heard about Joe Burrow when he was about to win. I heard about Joe Burrow in a host of other situations. Everybody been talking about that dude. Stephen A., you don't know, you don't understand. Stephen A. is it's a different animal, Stephen A. Here's what it is. Well, damn it, what has he done? Won a national championship, comes to the NFL, gets hurt his first year. Second year, he's healthy. He go to the Super Bowl. And now his third year, only his second year being healthy, he in back-to-back AFC championship games. By the way, there's another dude who contributes to the elevation of the quarterback in terms of that quarterback looking so beautiful. And that would happen to be a stud wide receiver who's that dog, that rough rider, ain't scared of nobody, elite talent, wants the spotlight, wants the big moment. I didn't even go to LSU, and look what I'm about to do. See me? You see me right there? I'm about to do this, all right? Because that's what we talking about here. This is LSU we talking about. And so Willie Gay sitting up there acting like he's non-existent. He has no knowledge about the Cincinnati Bengals offense whatsoever. And what Jamar Chase said, Jamar said, please, who is he? The linebacker. He said, I ain't worried about it. We gonna get him. We gonna get him. You see, when you see stuff like that, you understand what I'm saying? And usually quarterbacks are trying to be conservative. They want to walk in the arena quietly. You know, they do their Wednesday press conferences. They don't talk again until after the game on Sunday. They walk into the arena. They might have a nice suit on. They might have called RC stylist from time to time and all that other stuff.
2 times in the AFC Championship game in consecutive seasons. This in spite of the fact that Mahomes, through 5 seasons, has by far the greatest start to any career in the history of football. Right? Like, look at his numbers, look at the eye test, look at the team success, the whole thing. If Burrow does that and then goes on to win the Super Bowl, well, let's say it's against Jalen Hurts, someone he already, he faced Jalen Hurts, and I don't know, he's playing the defense, not Jalen Hurts, but they faced each other in the playoff in college football, and Burrow gave him seven touchdowns and 400 yards in the first half, right? Or if it's the Niners in that defense. Either way, if Burrow goes on to win the Super Bowl, when you think about it all, how is Joe Burrow not the face of the NFL? Would he be? Keith says no. It takes time. People make up their minds. It's slow to change. Plus, Burrow has a certain swag that might turn some on Madison Avenue off, or at least in Middle America, perhaps.
Really?
Well, this.
Really?
I don't feel that way, but perhaps that is the argument. Ben in Colorado. Yes, Kiki, go ahead. I see.
No, go with Ben.
All right, Ben in Colorado.
Yeah, hey guys, love the show. Yes, Joe Burrow will be the face of the NFL. He's actually the next Tom Brady. If you look at him play, he's great. But for some reason, Key's fascination with Aaron Rodgers and some of these other guys who have won Super Bowl and choke in the playoffs all the time, I don't get Key's thing with always bringing up Aaron Rodgers. It's like, come on, stop it with that. He has one Super Bowl. He's a choker. Going to the Jets, he's not going to do it. Yes, it's Joe Burrow. That's the next Tom Brady.
Ben, don't hang up, please. First of all, there's no fascination with Aaron Rodgers. What it is the truth. I'm just trying to tell you the truth of how people think. Max and Jay can tell you, at least Jay can, because Max wasn't around me on the show. When Lamar Jackson won MVP, the first thing I said is, even prior when he was on his way to winning MVP, I said, when have you seen an MVP not be celebrated at the level that he should be celebrated at? He was not celebrated as the MVP. No commercials, no this, no that. Because the minds were already made up. They already thinking, this is what we're looking for. This is what we're going to do. I'm not saying that Joe Burrow won't get there. I'm just saying if he wins the Super Bowl, He may get one or two. It may be something. But you still got Patrick Mahomes.
You're saying it's like turning an ocean liner or something, right? Like it's a long, slow kind of turn. It's not a quick
all of a sudden,
90-degree.
It's not. They're not all of a sudden getting ready to sweep Patrick Mahomes into the dustpan.
Nobody.
And Tom Brady into the dustpan and Aaron Rodgers into the dustpan. They're not going to do that.
I do not think anybody is going to sweep Patrick Mahomes into the dustpan, but I